sin, it's a secret between you and Allah. You don't need to confess to a human. You don't need to confess to anything or anyone besides Allah as to what you've done. Isn't that a great blessing of Allah? You don't ever need to go to someone and say, listen, I need forgiveness because I committed this sin and that sin, unless the sin was committed against that particular person. That's the only time you need to just apologize to them and seek forgiveness. I wronged you. But when there are sins you've committed between you and Allah, you didn't pray, you didn't do something you were supposed to do that Allah asked you to do, no one needs to know. If you, for example, drank some alcohol or went into drugs or the clubs or whatever you might have done in terms of adultery and so on, nobody needs to know what happened. Remember this, nobody needs to know what happened. It's between you and Allah. And Allah Almighty tells us very, very clearly that if you seek forgiveness of Allah, He will forgive you. Never does He say, you seek my forgiveness and I will not forgive you. He always says, you seek my forgiveness, I will forgive you. So, one thing I find absolutely amazing, we look at each other, we greet each other, and we see the best because Allah has covered the worst. Amazing. We see the best because Allah has covered the worst. And I've said it before, I'm repeating it. Allah Almighty is the only one who judges you based on your repentance and not based on your sin. People, you commit a sin today, 20 years later, they look at you, oh, that's the guy who I saw, for example, at the club. Don't they do that? Well, what was he doing at the club anyway? But to be honest, they will remember years later, this is the guy we saw with the bottle. This is the woman who did this. This is the girl who did that. My brothers, my sisters, that is human weakness, the filth of the human mind.